I think it really knocked the bottom out of them. And on a short week, having to travel and play the worst team maybe in the history of the NFL, it's going to be very difficult for Jeff Fisher to get his team up. And as you say, his team is no offensive juggernaut. I have high regard for the Titans, but the most they've anybody all year was 24 at Kansas City. The most they've scored all year was 34. So it's not like, oh, they can just like do a Dallas and sit back and say, we're okay, we'll blow you out 40-14, because they're not capable of that. So I say that the Lions will play hard on this stage for what's left of
They've played hard all season.
They have. And again, as you say, they did jump up 17-0 on a very good defense, Tampa Bay's. And if they hadn't handed the ball to Tampa Bay 3 times thereafter, maybe it wouldn't have been out of hand after that. So I'm looking at a battle today. I still think the Titans will eke it out, and I still think the AFC Super Bowl berth goes through Nashville because they're still sizably ahead, and I think they'll continue to be. But this will not be a gimme.
I got to tell you, Skip, if they have to eke it out against the Lions, there's no road to the Super Bowl through Nashville. They're going to be out the playoffs.
That would be 11-1.
And Lindale White will. I kind of said that as an aside, but you know what? That's the truth with this short week.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Titans side of things. Back in moments to talk about their opponent, LZ's Lions. And if the NFL should put a stop to them playing on this holiday.
Put a stop.
Mike, send it over to you.
Whoa. If you got fed up with your team to produce, what would you do? Suck it up and continue to support them? Give up and stop watching games completely? Fans of the Detroit Lions have had the unwelcome task of contemplating this question for years, and a couple of fans found a creative and a new way to answer the question, perhaps sarcastically. They created Lions Rebuilding since 1957.com. They have these T-shirts out. 2008 preseason champions. Remember, they were unbeaten in the preseason, and so it goes in Detroit. Undefeated when it didn't count, winless now that it does. And we welcome in disgruntled Lions fans and website creators, Doug and Ed Zuba. Guys, welcome to the show. And you know what? It's supposed to be a occasion. It's Thanksgiving, so it's got to be something. Give me something. What have the Lions given you guys to be thankful for today?
Well, it gives us the chance to watch them and see actually how they lose the game, because you know, every week it's something different and they keep us guessing. If you want a little humor today, watch the Lions, see how they lose the game, and kind of laugh about it, and that's kind of how we look at things here.
So you're trying to tell me that you laughed when they went up 17-0 last week, only to get blown out in that game? You were
Absolutely.
I think you actually have to watch the game to actually know. I even caught the game until the second half, so kind of missed that part.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You didn't even see the positive part of the game. Hey, well, who do you blame for the Lions' issues? A lot of people. Matt Millen's gone. You can't blame him anymore. So who do you blame for the Lions' issues now?
I'll take this one.
Yeah, let him take it.
The owners. Getting rid of Matt Millen was just, you know, Band-Aid. It's the symptom. You got to treat the disease or the illness, and it's the owner. Since since '57, he was part owner, and then since '61, he took over the entire ownership of the team. We've had 10 playoff appearances, 1 playoff win, 0 Super Bowls.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a bad product.
Yeah.
That's a terrible product.
That's not good at all. Hey, but, you know, with so much parity in the NFL, why do you think the Lions have not had their run yet?
The owners.
And I heard rumors that they want to draft a quarterback the first round next year. So, you know, I don't think they're learning anything yet. So I don't know. It just seems like a recurring cycle every year. They find a way.
At least they're not drafting wide receivers. They want to draft a quarterback at least. I mean, you don't have Matt Millen to draft wide receivers anymore, so you got to be happy about that.
Well, yeah,
we don't know.
But then you had Joey Harrington a few years ago. So I don't know. You want to repeat that again?
There's always a second and third round. You don't know what they're going to do.
Dante Culpepper for another year. You got just signed him to a 2-year deal. But the Dolphins were 1-15 last year. The Falcons were full of drama. The Cards, they were the Cards, and they're in the playoff race right now this year. How much do you guys go, why not us? Why are we stuck with this team?
Stick bit.
It's honestly, the year we started doing this, we thought it would last a year or two at the most, and we're in the 4th year of doing these types of shirts, and there's no sign of it getting any better. You get to the point where you just get so jaded, you're just done.
Hey, Doug, let me ask you this question. 2008 preseason champions, a top-selling T-shirt out there. I mean, I remember back when the New Orleans Saints had the bags over their heads. You guys are selling shirts and making money off of this now. Why are Lions fans actually buying shirts that mock their home team?
I think the main reason is the lack of winning. If this was just the first year that this happened, obviously it wouldn't make any sense. It'd be like, well, you know, we're normally going to win a few games in the regular season. But as you can see, we won one yet this year. This is kind of the only thing we can celebrate mockingly, obviously. And the idea just came up sitting in the backyard over summer, and we just tried to capitalize on it. And now we're here talking to you, so it's pretty crazy.
Hey, Ed, I always say, you know what, 1-15 was so last year. So wouldn't you like to be a part of history and just go 0-16, if ever to go 0-16? What would that mean?
Without a doubt. We are already planning a shirt, and we got some surprises. Yeah, why not? Who deserves to be 0-16 in this league? The Detroit Lions. They've worked hard at it.
By the way, we do like the Lions.
Yeah, we love them. Yeah.
At some point, I don't know, it's just you get to a point where you're just like, all right, let's try to figure this is just what it turned into, but I do like my team, I promise you.
All right,
let me just say, I just want to interject. We will do this until the Lions win the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. That might be a long time.
I might not be around, you know, but I plan on putting my grandkids through college on these shirt sales, and I don't even have grandkids yet, so that tells you.
I got an idea for you. The Pats tried to patent 19-0 last year, patent 0-16.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different, and we're already seeing stuff around. Like, we'll go to the tailgates and we'll notice a lot of different things out there. You know, honestly, I think it's just like having the people have seen us before. They obviously got us to this point. If we make a shirt for like the perfect season of 0-16, I think people would probably appreciate it. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
It's their way of finding a little humor in the misery.
Pretty much.
All right, guys, real quick. So the game is sold out. No blackout has been averted. You had a blackout the past 3 games or whatever. Be part of that sellout crowd going out there supporting your team today.
No, not at all. Actually, we'll probably go down there and tailgate a little bit, but we're not going to the game, no.
No.
Got some turkey to eat.
But our shirts will be there.
Yeah, the shirts will be there.
In number.
You got the turkey to eat, but it's kind of hard to digest your food when you're watching the Lions. I gotta admit. Doug and Ed Zuba, man, you guys have been very. At least try and enjoy your day today.
Oh,
definitely.
We'll have a great day today. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Could we thank our local supporter?
Sure.
Oh, WDFN, they've been very supportive.
Sports Radio 1130.
You know, Kim and Arona and Sean Belize, terrific. They've been supporting us. They've been helping us. And also, I'd like to say hello to my wife, who's at home cooking dinner, and she's paying the price. We're here having fun.
Can I say one thing really quick? Dana, go blue. Just wanted to let her know.
Yeah.
Always smart to thank the wife for cooking dinner for you guys.
Yeah.
All right,
and also
we gotta
Nate
go.
and my daughter. So.
All right, you're 0-11.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we gotta go. All right.
Hey,
thanks, man, for your time. Really appreciate it, bro.
I don't even know where to begin after that. That segment went out of control, pretty much like the Lions season or the Lions history.